Hey guys, it's Lily. Welcome back to another episode of Lily's Table. Today I have a super special guest here with me today, so please help me welcome Uriah Love. Hi. So, Uriah Love, she is a model, dancer, YouTuber, actress, kid CEO, chef, and winner of Food Network's Chopped Jr. I'm so happy for you to join me. So, let's get ready to sit back, relax, and leave it all on the table. Okay, so first, we're going to have to talk about cooking. Okay. So, how long have you been cooking?
I've been cooking, it's been a good three years, I think. I've been cooking about 3 years.
Really?
3. It's been since, because my mom, she had breast cancer, which meant I had to basically do more around the house. So doing more around the house, that of course meant cooking. So she is 3 years in remission. So yeah, about 3 years.
Oh, I love that story. So I looked at your Instagram and your food looks amazing. Who taught you to cook?
Well, actually, it was a variety of people. My aunt, actually, she lives in Detroit. Shout out Auntie Maxine. She taught me how to, sear stuff like pork chops and different things like that. But then I got professional when I actually worked with Chef Rod. He is a celebrity chef, and I worked with a chef in a kitchen named Chef Flo to help me perfect my craft. So, yes. Oh, my mom. She wants me to show her. Yes, my mom, too.
So, what is your specialty? What do you love to cook the most?
Okay, my specialty is savory, and I like to cook seafood. I mean, chicken, it's okay, but we all know seafood is definitely amazing.
I love seafood.
Me too.
So, let's see. Have you ever had a cooking disaster?
Oh, gosh. Yes. Okay, so there was this one time. I have a pet peeve that I need to make sure I have all my ingredients. And so I did not have all my ingredients. It was my first time baking, and that's why me and baking were okay. I was making a cheesecake, and the cheesecake, I had everything, but I added too much flour. And so it was lumpy and stuff like that. So then I put it in the pan and put it in the oven. But when it came out, it didn't look like a cheesecake. It looked like a disaster. Yes. And then I've burnt eggs before. I've burnt chicken. It was definitely experience.
So I take that you've learned from that?
Yes, most definitely. Never burn a piece of chicken ever again.
Okay, so now let's talk about Chopped Jr.
Okay.
So how did it start?
Well, how it started is actually my acting coach. She was on the phone with my mom, and I had made a breakfast burrito. And so my mom was telling her that, oh, it's so good. I actually think she can cook. And because everybody doubts my cooking skills. Well, now they don't. But then Miss Lauren, she saw an ad on Facebook, and it was sign your kid up to audition for Chopped Jr. today. So she forwarded it to my mom. My mom was like, oh, do you want to give it a try? I was like, yeah, I'm probably not going to make it. And so then I wish y'all could see. I had to take pictures of my food in the beginning, and baby, I did not know how to plate at all. So my food was just everywhere, all over the plate. And then so my mom told me, I moved on to the next round. I was like, okay, I'm gonna get out in this round. Moved on to the next one. And then she was like, okay, we're flying out to New York to do Chopped Jr. I was like, okay.
Whoa. So how many rounds were there? Because it sounded like a lot.
Yes. Rounds for auditioning, it was about 5. Yes. I really thought I had it, and then they were like, okay, one more round, and then you'll see if you're really in. And then when we actually got there, it was another round. They had 7 kids. I was like, okay, this is weird. It's usually I'm 4 kids. And so then I saw that you have to have a certain level of professionalism and all that, or you get cut. And so me being the professional I am, I did that, and I was thankfully not one of the kids that got cut. So it was 5 to 6 rounds, and then it was actually 3 rounds on Chopped Jr.
So how did you feel? Tell us everything
Okay, how I felt. I felt very, I'm not gonna lie, it's very stressful because, I mean, you're cooking with the clock. And then it was stressful, but it was also very fun. I made a lot of new friends, Kieran, Annie, and Alex. Those are the people I was on the show with. And I think that, in my opinion, I feel like we had one of the closest bonds over like the 3 days. And it was pretty awesome, a little stressful, just like a little bit. But besides that, pretty cool.
Oh, wow. Okay, so it was like kind of stressful.
Yeah.
But you got through it.
Yeah.
So how did it feel to win?
To win, to be honest, I really didn't think I was going to win. Because after I saw my cheesecake, I said, okay, let's pack my bags up. It's time to go. And so then when they called my name, I, of course, wanted to win. But when they called my name, it was, like, unbelievable. And I was like, You're for real. And so then I started crying, and it was just a lot. Everybody started crying. And then me and my friend Kira, we hugged. And then after that, we went out to eat to celebrate my win and just celebrate us all being able to accomplish something that was big.
So how was the experience?
The experience was definitely eye-opening, and it was definitely a great time. It taught me a lot of things about cooking. It taught me make sure you have really good time management. It taught me just to be a better chef.
So now we're going to have to talk about your seasoning. You love seasoning, and I'm so glad that I get to buy it from you today because I'm really excited. So I got a couple of questions for you about that. Gotcha. So let's get started. Okay, so what... Okay, wait.
Make sure it's in. Is it in the frame? Okay.
Okay. So, as I said, I'm buying some seasoning from you today. So, what does it go best on?
What my seasoning goes best on, it really is really good on anything. And I'm not just saying that because it's my seasoning, but it actually is pretty good. But I like to put it on seafood and vegetables, mostly meat. It's really good on meat. But I would say if you can't handle spice, you probably...
Oh my gosh, I love spice so much.
That's good because now you can enjoy it.
So, is your seasoning kind of like a salt, type of seasoning, or like a marinating seasoning?
It's like, well, actually, it's a Southwest. It's a Cajun and Southwest flair seasoning. So it's kind of like taco seasoning, but then it's also kind of like Cajun, like what you put in a crab boil and all this other stuff. But it's really good. It's not really a marinade. I mean, you can if you want to, but I usually just put it on the food and then just cook it.
Wow, fancy. Okay, so now let's talk about entrepreneurship.
Gotcha.
So I know, like, in the whole thing that there's a lot of advertising, selling, and shipping and everything. Like, how do you manage that?
Managing that, I definitely would say it's definitely a challenge. So one of the things I struggle with a lot is being like a normal teenager, like a normal kid. I always want to like go with my friends, go to the skate park, but then I have to be like, listen, we have work to do. My mother has to go ahead and calm me back down. So entrepreneurship, that's a very good question. Entrepreneurship, I would say, is definitely, it's not the easiest thing. I would say you really have to stay focused on what you love, because if you don't, it could really just slip from your hands real fast. So you have to make sure that you always stay engaged with people, always make sure that you're updating on like your social media and different things like that. Yes.
Whoa, you sound like a busy person. But I also agree with you on like having to like miss hanging out with your friends and stuff, because I'm a dancer. And I've missed several of my friends' birthday parties, and I'm like so sad. And they're like, Lily, where did you go? I was like, I had to do like a dance rehearsal, and it was so long. And yeah, I feel you on that one.
This really just sounds so familiar every day.
So, wow, you are actually such an inspiration.
Thank you. So, you are too.
Thank you. Okay, so I might want to sell like a little bit of merch. So, do you have any tips for me?
Yes, some tips. Like I said, always stay focused. make sure that you read everything, because like some things you have to make sure that you read the fine print, stuff like that. Always make sure that you have good shipping. It's always quality. Make sure it's a nice price, because you don't want people to be like, oh, that's too expensive, but then you don't want it to be too cheap either. So you got to get right in the middle, like right on the dot. And I would just say, always try to inspire people, because you definitely have inspired me.
No, thanks. So I started this podcast also to inspire children to follow their dreams, which brings us to another subject. You love entertainment. Yes, I saw that on your Instagram. You had a link to it, and I love how you want to inspire kids and chase their dreams like I do. Yes. So, what exactly is You Love Entertainment?
You Love Entertainment, actually, it started off as You Love Dance in 2015, because that's when I was only dancing. And so it started off as where I was going to go perform at kids' birthday parties and different things like that. And then it turned into You Love Entertainment when I started to do acting. So then now You Love Entertainment is still, we do parties for kids and things like that. But we also go and we speak at schools and different things like that. And then we do cooking classes and, not so much dance classes right now, COVID. But, yeah, we just like to inspire kids to follow their dreams and just never wait to be great.
Oh, my gosh, that sounds so fun. So, you're a dancer?
Yes, I actually am. I'm a professional dancer, professional actress, professional.
Yeah. So, after this, do you want to make a TikTok?
Oh, yeah, sure.
All right, so after this, guys, we're going to make a TikTok.
Yay.
Okay, so now, what are your goals for You Love Entertainment?
My goals for You Love Entertainment is to definitely I want to make sure that You Love Entertainment is not just something that lasts a year long or 2 years. I want You Love Entertainment to be a lifetime. I want it to not just inspire kids today, but inspire kids tomorrow, next day, for generations. And I just want to make sure that kids know that you don't have to wait to follow your dreams. If you want to be a doctor, go ahead and start studying it now. You don't have to wait till you're 18, 19.
You're really good at this. Speaking, you're really wise. I love that.
Thank you.
So now we're going to hop back to the dance subjects, because we have that in common.
Yes.
So I know that you're cooking now, but when you were dancing kind of full-time kind of, what was your favorite style of dance?
Well, of course, my favorite style of dance has to be hip-hop, but I like jazz. No, my favorite is I like tap and I like hip-hop.
Whoa. I take all subjects, but my favorite will have to be contemporary and lyrical, because I'm really good at showing emotion, and in my opinion, I think I have really good technique. And I love hip-hop so much, but I'm just not that good at it. But TikTok came out, and I've been working on it, so I've been getting a little bit better at it. So, yeah, my favorite will have to be contemporary.
That's cool.
So, next, we are going to be doing, this is almost the end of our interview, unfortunately. Wow. But I have one more question.
Okay.
What's next?
Ooh. What's next? What's next for me and You Love Entertainment? You Love Entertainment, what's next for that is definitely coming out with more seasoning. Definitely maybe a less spicy one, a more spicy one for my other people. Definitely making more shirts, staying focused. I am now in the 8th grade, so definitely have to make sure those grades are on point. I want to start, since COVID, I haven't really been dancing. I've been TikTok dancing, not seasoning. Definitely maybe a less spicy one, a more spicy one for my other people. Definitely to class. And what's next? I have a couple projects coming up. I'll make sure I let you know.
Yay!
And so, yeah, that's really next. Just expanding my brand.
Oh, okay, but I wish that we could talk a lot more.
Me too.
But this is the end of our little chat. So, thank you for watching another episode of Lily's Table, and thank you for coming on here with me today. This was so much fun.
It was.
And if you like this video, please like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you all next time. Goodbye.
Bye.